Hey, what's going on, CoinUp TV subscribers? Robert Wagner here. Let's talk about the movie Once Upon a Time in the West, Sergio Leone's Western, one of my favorite Westerns of all time, probably one of the best movies made of all time. It's classic cinema. We finally got a 4K from Paramount Presents, released not too long ago, and I picked this up. I was excited, pre-ordered it, good to go. The thing is, this 4K was produced on a 66 gigabyte disc, and this movie is super long. And for the last few weeks or months, I've just been hearing about this import version, which I purchased here, which is the same thing on 4K, but on a 100 gigabyte disc. So I thought, you know what, this is one of my favorite movies. I got to pick up the 4K, the import, and I got to see for myself and do a little comparison. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm not a professional. I don't have like diagnostic equipment up the wazoo. I'm just going with my eyeballs and what I see, and talking a little bit about the packaging later in this video, the difference of the packaging and the menus. So first up, I'll just say, if you haven't seen Once Upon a Time in the West, it's a long movie. It's over 3 hours. It's dramatic. It's intense. It's worth seeing. It's sort of, if you're into any Westerns at all, this is like one of the ones to check out. It's different than a lot of Westerns. There's not a lot of shootouts. It's kind of got a love story, a drama. It's got flash forwards and flashbacks and things that are a little jarring in the story. It's got an amazing score, and Charles Bronson, Henry Fonda, Jason Robards. It's just got a fun little cast. Now, the Paramount Presents one comes with the slipcover, which folds out. We get a little poster in there. It's shiny. Slide that off. I'll show the packaging in a little bit. The import version, no slipcover. Similar packaging, images, but of course we've got Sierra Una Vuelta El West on there, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Once Upon a Time in the West. And some of the special features and the stuff in the menu look a little different, but let me just get down to like my first impressions here. So I popped in the Paramount Presents version, the 66 gigabyte version. I was watching, I'm thinking, okay, image quality looks all right. It's not bad. It looks nice. This is a movie from the 60s. It's an old movie. It probably wasn't shot on the most high-grain film possible out there. Probably has kind of lost a little bit of its luster in preservation along the way, but it looks pretty good. I was happy with it when I first watched this a couple months ago when I first got it. So then I popped this one on, and I'm watching this one today to sort of compare and check out some of the side-by-side images. And this one definitely has a tiny bit of a better improvement. I think what I would say, just from the naked eye on the import version, it seems to have better contrast, color tone or something. It feels like it has one more grading to it that looks a little more polished, a little more smooth. The contrast on this one still looks a little bit dirty image, and if I didn't see this one side by side, I would have been like, okay, this one looks fine. But then you pop in the import and you're like, the image is cleaned up a little bit better, a little smoother. I don't know if I'm using all the technical terms and phrases. If you want to read a real breakdown, go to digitalbits.com. Check out the comparison with that. I'm just looking at this in my naked eye, and that's what I saw. So it wasn't something that blew me away like insanely, but at the price point, this was like $35. I got this on eBay from the Rare Waves store for $35 also, so it was the same price. So with that, I would say go for the import if you haven't picked up the Paramount Presents already. Now, I think this is out of print with the slipcover, but there is a less expensive version, the second edition without the slipcover, that'll be a little price cheaper. So let's talk about some of the other features under the hood here. Now, when it comes to the special features, the Paramount Presents one has more special features on there. A look back with Leonard Maltin is on this one here, and the locations then and now is on the Paramount Presents, production gallery, and trailer. Those special features are missing from this. This only has 3 special features. I'm looking at my translate here. The Wages of Sin, A Work of Violence, and Something That Tastes of Death. I think the naming is a little different on the translation. And The Railroads Revolutionized the West. Okay, so 4 bonus features on here. And Paramount Presents has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the trailers. So you're getting a little more of the bonus features. And then the 4K import, no audio commentaries at all. I should also mention, this is English friendly. You just go in, it defaults to Italian, I think. You just go click on English and it's all English friendly. It's easy enough to figure out the menus, so that wasn't very difficult at all. But the Paramount Presents one is loaded with special features. We get 2 commentaries. Commentary from Spaghetti Western Podcast, and then an archive commentary with filmmakers John Carpenter, John Milius, and more. You also get a ton more language tracks on here: English, Dutch, Spanish, French, Japanese, a ton more of subtitles. Whereas on the import one, the menu is Italian and English, and the subtitles are English and Italian. So it's very slimmed down. And also I should mention that the 4K is region free, or will play, on any 4K player, but the Blu-ray for those special features is region B. So let me go and show you some of the packaging differences. Okay, so I have the 2 4Ks. This is the Paramount Presents, the one that I got first, and this is the 4K import. You can see it says 4Cult on the top there. The lettering is a little different. Image is similar. Well, I'll flip it over here. So we've got different artwork on the back. You can see less special features on there. Of course, the writing is not in English, whereas this is all English friendly. And of course, we've got the slipcover, which the slipcover has the same art as the non-slipcover there. No slipcover on this. I don't know if there was ever a slipcover for the import. Of course, we got the black banner there. This has got the clear. On the side, we've got the Paramount Presents 44 if you're collecting those. That's all there. Okay, so let's open things up and show you what things look like inside. So I like that there's images on here on the discs, and you can see the artwork back there on the Paramount Presents version. Now let's open up the 4Cult import version here. This is when things get a little different. We've got different artwork on the discs, which is nice. I like the images there, and nothing, no disc or anything there. And there you are. And no reversible sleeve there. So what do you think? What do you like better? I think I kind of like the close-ups of the faces on the disc art, although it's kind of repetitive of the cover. Okay, so thanks so much for watching this video. So what are you gonna go with? You're gonna go with Paramount Presents? Did you already pick that up? Are you gonna keep that, trade it? You're gonna go for the import? I think I'm gonna sell the Paramount Presents one and hold on to the import, because for me, I've already watched the special features, and the language stuff doesn't really key into that much to my preferences. I'm just gonna watch it in English, and I wanna see the better image quality, so I'm gonna stick with the 4Cult import there. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Thanks so much for watching. For CoinOut TV, we'll see you next time.